All right, Coach Blake, the final meet of the regular season. The outdoor season is here, the VertKlasse meeting. Talk about how you guys are preparing for that, with it being the last meet before the SAC championships.
Well, it's twofold. On the distance side, this is a meet that earlier in the season, Coach Donahue and I talked about having the distance kids go to because this meet really does cater to distance runners. Originally, this was going to be a 2-day meet, but now it's going to be 1 day because of the impending weather. So Friday night is going to be kind of a distance showcase. We're going to start out in the morning with the sprinters, but in the evening about 5 o'clock, we're going to start out with the 3K steeplechase and the 5K and the 1500, things like that. For that time, this time of year and that time of the day, it'll be really good for distance runners. It won't be too hot. It'll start to cool off a little bit, so they'll be able to run pretty good times. So Coach Donahue really wanted to come to this meet. I agreed with him. And for the sprinters, it really gives them a good shot at going to a meet where they have high quality competition.
Well, and then it seems like the team got a lot of momentum last week at the Terrier Relays. 7 more program records, 5 on the women's side. What did you see from your team as they kind of build towards the SAC championship?
The program is still young. We have a record broken every meet. It's almost something that we expect now. But you said in your podcast, all of our records right now are being broken by freshmen and sophomores. So it shows our team is young, and hopefully we get to the point where our record isn't broken every week. But it shows that we're moving in the right direction, and times are improving. And it's one thing that they're breaking records, but it's another that the times that they have are ranked in the top 8 and the top 10 in our conference, which is what we really want.
As we always kind of talk about as the phases, with this being, you have after the VertKlasse meeting, you got about 2 weeks, and then the SAC championships are here. So kind of how are you approaching this last little opportunity to kind of tune up against actual competition?
Well, in the previous interview, you asked me about peaking or kind of what phase we're in, and we're getting close to that point of peaking. This meet will show exactly where we are in a distance in, and for the sprinters, it'll do a little bit of the same. I think I saw what I wanted to see at the last meet at Wofford, with their rounding into shape, rounding into form. With our conference championship, that's where there's nothing left for them to do but just run. Now, what'll be different is there are prelims and finals on each day, on the first day. So they have to earn the right to run on the second day. So essentially, our conference championships are a 1-day meet. They run fast enough, they do well enough, they earn the right to compete for the second day, and that's what we're looking towards. Now, what's good about the conference championship is actually at the site of the outdoor national championship, so they're going to go to a really good track. High quality times are expected there.
And then what events this weekend are you really looking forward to kind of see, or what athletes are you looking forward to see performing in this last little kind of tune-up?
This is catering to the distance runners, so I want to see how they do. To be a freshman is going to run the steeplechase, and right now she's 3 seconds off of the school record. She's only run it 1 time here, so I'd be interested to see if she can break that record. George Hernandez has done a phenomenal job this year, from cross country to indoors and now outdoor. Almost every time he steps on the track, he breaks a school record, or at least has a huge PR in whatever event he does. Right now, we're seeing if he can dip under 15 seconds easily in the 5K. Coach Donahue's done a phenomenal job with him, so I want to see how he works out with that. And I'd be remiss if I didn't include Allie and Laney Vincent in the 5K. Allie and Laney, something they said when they first got here, they've never been able to run a full season together. So they're doing it right now, and look, Laney's running PR times, and Allie, who kind of hasn't been able to train like she wants to and like we want her to, she's still running phenomenal times. So let's see how the distance runners do this weekend.
Well, and how big is it kind of just to build a little bit of confidence before you head into a championship event?
Absolutely. Leaving this meet this weekend, I hope that they see that they put in a lot of work and they're seeing the fruits of that labor, hoping that what they do now catapults them into even better times, better performances in a few weeks at our conference championships. Weather permitting, this hasn't been the best season when it comes to weather, not just for us, but across the country. So hopefully the weather will hold up this weekend, and in 2 weeks from now, hold up all the same.